Hello viewers and welcome to yet another episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch, a program that is proudly brought to you by your police service, the Zimbabwe Republic Police. Of course, we are bringing to you this week's episode from the Police General Headquarters in Harare. Elliot Kudzai Ganyani is my name. The Zimbabwe Republic Police in Harare Province recently convened a meeting with passenger transport stakeholders with a view to foster a concerted front in traffic management, order on the roads, as well as help in curbing road traffic accidents. Chief Staff Officer Operations Commissioner Dr. Bazivi Dube was the guest speaker at this Indaba. Among other key points mentioned in his address, he also spoke at length about an ongoing operation which is aimed at enforcing traffic laws.
You are aware that there is an operation currently running to address issues of Mishika-Shika, commonly known Mishika-Shika. We embark in operations when we identify a problem. It means there has been a problem on our streets out there. The operation is multi-phase. It is there to enforce traffic laws and ensure that our traffic in public complies. It is there to educate members of the public and transporters on how the law expects them to operate. I heard in the social media that some were saying, let's lie low, the operation will run up to the 25th of January, and thereafter we will be back to our chaos. May I categorically inform this House and nation that this operation is there to stay. The lawlessness that we have witnessed or we are witnessing includes some of the following, but not limited to the following. People picking up passengers all over the place and designated places. People overloading their vehicles. It is very common to see these towels hanging at the back of the ponies. And these are our ponies operators that are out there. And we allow this to happen, despite the risk and the danger associated with that type of habit. Why? People avoiding to go to a race and decide to manufacture their own race where they can pick and drop. People overspeeding, even to the extent of ignoring traffic lights, creating multiple lanes. When you drive in the morning and there is some congestion, you don't even know how many lanes are leading to that direction. We have decided to put law under our feet and do whatever suits us at that particular time. No sane police can fold his hands and watch such things happen. We are going to go all out to ensure that sanity returns to our doors. May I use this platform to send out a very strong message that part of the operation's objective is to ensure that all public service vehicles are properly registered in terms of the law and operate within the confines of the law. This is for the good of everyone, including our community public. You are aware that victims have not known where to go after their relatives are involved in accidents. Because there is simply no recourse. So we are going to make sure that vigorous campaigns through our PR men are done to ensure that all public service vehicles are registered.
And Commissioner Ponyati spoke on the importance of compliance to the law ahead of greatness. He also reiterated on the importance of a collective approach to arrive at a common objective.
In any kind of finite development, you know, take a personal transport. In transport, you go to develop it, you go to media or transport safety. So, what you know where, not only by police, you know where operators, what are they doing? It's not just a major code that you call. You end up a road. There have to be certain things to be met. There have to be certain considerations to be met. Road safety is a collective responsibility. Collective responsibility between the operators, the police, and your crew, your drivers, and the conductors. And it's not only the prison, it's not the public police. Kanataka is no picking passengers from anticipated points, no picking passengers from anticipated points. And Kanataka is not carrying in a particular rank, for a particular route. I can read the example. We are in this together as a country. We are contributing towards the economic development of our country. We are contributing towards the road safety of our country. Then you also have the issue so that's our challenge. Psychologists association team. Kana munasingati association mukamidzinga tudze namudzi. Kana mati ikombe yakachinetsa tudze tunhu yakakangana no association kana city association. Mapurisa ozviziva tozoda kuti tinayo. Vanhu vakuziva chinhu road safety.
The officer commanding Police Harare Province, who was the host of this event, that is Commissioner Maxwell Chikunguru, thanked every stakeholder who participated at this event.
Your participation in this meeting is quite crucial in ensuring the success of our collaborative efforts. I recognize the vital role you play in transporting people across our nation, contributing significantly to the Zimbabwe economy. You know, for development to happen or for any business to take place, then there should be a certain mode of transport to allow movement of goods and services, as well as allowing people to move from one point to another.
As public service vehicle transporters associations, tinofara nemukana wakadai nekuti zvizhinji zvatinosangana nazvo pakufamba nepakuita business semadzimai, but nhasi tapuwa floor, tapuwa mukana wokuti titaure zvichemo zvedu uye mapurisa edu achitibatsira.
Moving on, Southly Park Police in Harare is carrying out patrols within their policing area, targeting anyone who's involved in touting activities. This is aimed at bringing sanity and reduce or at best end the occurrence of crimes such as theft and assault cases, among others. We spoke to the officer in charge Operation Southly Park for more on these patrols.
We want to take this opportunity to educate members of the public about touting, which is an illegal act. It is important that the traveling public are mindful of the fact that they should board registered public service vehicles, and this should be done at designated picking and dropping points and bus termini. Should you be obstructed or manhandled by anyone purporting to be working for passenger transport companies, be quick to report to the police. No one is allowed to be shouting or grabbing bags of the traveling public or pulling members of the public as if assisting them to get into public service vehicles without their consent. This is an offense and should be reported to the police for justice to prevail. Meanwhile, we are conducting an operation to weed out anyone suspected to be loitering at any place for the purpose of touting. Let this be a warning to anyone involved in such activities.
From that story, we are taking a short breather. We will be right back. Welcome back. We are now in the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. I must say thank you very much for staying tuned. The Criminal Investigation Department Vehicle Theft Squad Harare recently accounted for some robbers from Overspew Epworth in Harare for robbery of motor vehicles. Detective Assistant Inspector Marilyn Murilo of Vehicle Theft Squad Harare spoke to Crime and Road Safety Watch about these arrests over the phone.
The Criminal Investigations Department Vehicle Theft Squad Harare have arrested 2 suspects for robbery of motor vehicles which occurred at Tunyani River, Demach Tungiza, 1 kilometer peg along Mutakengo Makurira Business Center in Chinamora, and also another one which occurred at Golf Club in Beatrice. The station experienced a slight increase in cases of robbery of motor vehicles which were unaccounted for. Detectives received information that a stolen motor vehicle was fixed with a tracker. Follow-up was made, which led to the arrest of 2 suspects, namely Mufaru Mpandira, aged 29, and Brandon Chitio, aged 21, both from Overspew Epworth. The detectives had a speed chase with the suspects from 4th bus terminals to corner Kenneth Kaunda and Angwa Streets in the Harare Central Business District, and the stolen motor vehicle was subsequently recovered. Following their arrest, these suspects were interviewed, and they indicated that they had committed 2 more robbery cases, and they led detectives to the recovery of a Honda Fit that they robbed in Dema on the 21st of December 2024 at around 1000 hours. This motor vehicle was recovered parked in Overspew, that is in Epworth. These suspects also led detectives to the recovery of another Honda Fit which they robbed in Domboshawa. We also had a 3rd case when the complainant of a Mazda Familia was hired by these 2 suspects who purported to be going to Golf Club in Beatrice. As the Zimbabwe Republic Police, would like to urge motorists not to pick up strangers. Would also like to thank members of the public for providing information which leads to the arrest and subsequent recoveries of these stolen motor vehicles.
We now move on to road safety issues. Let us join Lucy Kuandira Mapfumo, the Media and Corporate Communications Officer for the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe.
Pedestrian safety involves practices and measures taken to protect individuals who walk in public spaces, especially near roads. It encompasses a variety of strategies aimed at reducing the risk of road crashes and injuries involving pedestrians. Now, the key aspects of pedestrian safety include traffic laws and regulations. This is aimed at establishing and enforcing laws that protect pedestrians, such as a right-of-way of rules and speed limits in pedestrian-heavy areas. Infrastructure design. This includes the creation of sidewalks, crosswalks, pedestrian bridges, and pedestrian crossing points. Now, the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructural Development, through the Emergency Rehabilitation Program, have made great strides in ensuring that pedestrians are well catered for through the creation of sidewalks, pedestrian bridges, etc. Education and awareness. This is a practice of informing pedestrians on how to properly use the roads, especially as they are walking or crossing the roads. The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe has made great strides in ensuring that pedestrians are well educated on the rules and regulations that they need to follow when using the roads. This is made possible by the adoption of the Highway Code, which carries the rules and regulations even for pedestrians. Driver awareness. This includes encouraging drivers to be vigilant and cautious, especially if they are driving in areas where there are high volumes of pedestrians. In terms of the rules and regulations of the road, especially for the pedestrian, it is important to understand that while you're using the road, when you want to cross the road, you cross at designated places such as pedestrian crossing points. These areas are designed to ensure that you cross safely where the driver is anticipating to see you crossing at that point. A pedestrian is the most vulnerable road user. As such, it is important to always be cautious and vigilant even when crossing at designated crossing points in case you meet errant drivers. When walking along the road, ensure that you walk facing oncoming traffic. This is so that you see where you're going and the traffic that you're meeting. We have a special group of pedestrians who are children. Now, while they are using the roads, it is always encouraged that they are properly assisted. As a pedestrian, you are encouraged to wear visible clothing, especially at night or in low-lit areas. This ensures that the driver or other road users will be able to see you. It is all done for visibility. Do not always assume that the driver will stop for you. So you are encouraged to always be vigilant and extra cautious when using the roads. As a pedestrian who's walking along a highway, you are not encouraged to cross the road at blind rises or on curves. You are encouraged to cross the road at a straight stretch, which allows you to see on both sides. Avoid jaywalking, as this puts you at risk and also disturbs the smooth flow of traffic. When you disembark from a vehicle, you are encouraged to cross the road after the vehicle has passed or you cross from behind. This allows you to see the road from both sides clearly. By following these rules, pedestrians can significantly contribute to the reduction of road crashes. Overall, pedestrian safety aims at creating a safer walking environment for those that travel on foot and ensure that they have a healthy, active lifestyle.
We do hope you got that message loud and clear. Road safety is everyone's responsibility. Play your part. Join us in the third and final segment. We are now in the third and final segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. I must say thank you very much for staying tuned. The Zimbabwe Republic Police confirms the arrest of 7 armed robbery suspects. That is Clever Chada, aged 42, Joseph Bilson Makoni, aged 35, Tatenda Madirize, aged 28, Guys Sibanda, aged 20, Evans Mavakure, aged 47, Norest Sasa, also known as Keda, aged 39, and Clive Makofa, aged 36, in connection with the spate of robbery cases which occurred at money transfer outlets in Glenview, Mavuku, and Manyame in Harare, as well as Beatrice, Mashonaland East Province, between the 16th of December 2024 and the 11th of January 2025. On the 11th of January 2025, detectives from CID Homicide Harare arrested Clever Chada at a house in Glaylands, Stone Ridge, Harare, after receiving information which linked him to the robbery cases. On the 12th of January 2025, the detectives arrested Joseph Bilson Makoni in Glenora A, Harare, and recovered a 9mm pistol loaded with 8 live rounds, a 9mm blow-blank pistol, and 8 blank rounds. Joseph Bilson Makoni implicated Tatenda Madirize, Guys Sibanda, and Evans Mavakure, leading to their arrest and subsequent recovery of a 9mm retail blank pistol with a magazine of 7 blank live rounds. Norest Sasa and Clive Makofa were also arrested at the intersection of Seke Road and Cripps Road, Harare, leading to the recovery of the suspect's getaway vehicle, a black Mark X vehicle, on the 13th of January 2025. The suspects are being linked to 5 cases of robbery, including a robbery incident which occurred on the 16th of December 2024 at a money transfer outlet at Makomva Shopping Center, Harare, where 2,789 United States dollars and 2,350 South African rand in cash were stolen, and another robbery case which occurred on the 20th of December 2024 at around 14:56 hours at a money transfer outlet at Kamunu Shopping Center, Mavuku in Harare, where 1,274 United States dollars and 22,000 South African rand in cash were stolen. They are also implicated in a robbery case which occurred at Manyame Shopping Complex, St. Mary's in Chitungwiza, where 6,210 United States dollars and 18,700 South African rand were stolen, and another robbery incident which occurred on the 11th of January 2025 at a money transfer outlet housed in a supermarket in Beatrice, Mashonaland East Province, where 3,500 United States dollars in cash and 4 cell phones were stolen. Meanwhile, the Zimbabwe Republic Police is appealing for information which may assist in investigating a case of robbery which occurred on the 14th of January 2025 at around 0800 hours at a wholesale shop in Victoria Falls. An unknown suspect who was armed with an unidentified pistol entered into the stock controller's office and stole 24,000 United States dollars as well as 26,000 South African rand. The suspect locked the stock controller, a security guard, and the 2 delivery crew members in a room before fleeing. We are now moving on to people who are on the police wanted list. This week's wanted persons are from Matabeleland North Province, where Victoria Falls Police is looking for Wanda Chezia, age 29, of house number 7179, Mukosana, Victoria Falls, in connection with a case of rape. Victoria Falls Police is also looking for Paida Moyo Chatora, age 28, of house number 2840, Chinotimba, Victoria Falls, also in connection with a rape case. Lastly, Victoria Falls Police Station is also looking for Maibongwe Keith Maseko, age 23, of Posenta, Dingani Homestead, BH 118 Lupinyu, Chief Mvutu, Victoria Falls, also in connection with a rape case. Should you have information that may help in locating any of these wanted people, please feel free to visit or contact any nearest police establishment. Alternatively, you can talk to us on any of the following details. Our National Complaints Desk number is 0242 703 631. You can visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw. Link with us on our email feedback@zrp.gov.zw. Talk to us on our X handle @PoliceZimbabwe. Follow and like us on our Facebook page Zimbabwe Republic Police. To those who may have missed any of our previous episodes, do not despair, as you can watch all Crime and Road Safety Watch episodes on the ZRP YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. As we end this week's episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch, we remind motorists around the country to comply with police officers as we conduct the traffic management operation, which is aimed at bringing back sanity on the country's roads. Until we meet again on another episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch, my name is Elliot Kudzai Ganyani. On behalf of the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew behind the scenes and the Zimbabwe Republic Police in its entirety, yes, do remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. Also remember to be responsible and law-abiding citizens. Until then, it is bye-bye for now.